So this is ETO live at Fiesta Equestria 2014. We've got a few guests this year, so why don't we introduce our fucking running guy who's being kind enough. Yeah, running guy.
You started recording while I'm playing green and purple.
Yeah.
That's the okay. I got that.
So who are you? Please introduce yourself to us.
All right, my name is Bradley Smith, or if we're not allowed to use real names because we're ponying, you can call me Headliner, which is a really pretentious name because I'm a stand-up comedian, or Pickle, which is just a name that I came up with.
Right. Because he was in one.
You know, I was going to ask you, how did you come up with that name, Pickle?
You don't want to know the story.
I've told the story where it's basically, I went on filmfiction.com because that was my first brony website.
Wow.
And I was like, man, no one's on this site yet. I want to take a username that, because like whenever you go to like, when I was growing up, you go to like RuneScape and you'd have to have a name with like 12 numbers and like an ampersand and you'd be like,
Yeah.
well, this isn't even a word anymore. And so there, I was like, I want to take one word, and I was like, pickle, and I was like, no, oh my god, no one took it. And then it just became my brody name. I didn't think, man, someday I might be doing something that people care about. I might have to be looking a little bit professional. It's like our leader, Pickle.
Which is why I'm glad that I got my name specifically for my radio job first, and then I integrated it into fandom.
Ron Jeremy.
So it helps.
Ron Jeremy. Damn.
Hey Shamrock.
What?
God, dude, this is like a professional podcast now. What do you fucking know? It just jumped up in quality right there.
That's racist.
Shamrock. So we got, who else we got? We got Shamrock.
Yes. And
Minty.
my fiance.
So put the
We
answer
got,
to the door.
Who else is this?
What up?
Who else is this right here?
Sure.
Oh, this is Steven.
Who hasn't been with us in like 4 months? We got
I'm always here.
Robert, who's always here. I'm Sebastian. Please introduce yourself, you strapping in gentlemen.
I am Nodis.
Reed, say your fucking name.
That's good right there. All right. Who else do we got over here?
Reed, say my fucking name.
I'm sorry,
Swivel.
Swivel.
Or Zimmerfizz or Fimmerziz or
Whatever
whatever
I
that
happen
happened
to
to
be.
be.
And we've got
Jesse.
Some fucking
And we got Tux.
staff member fucking told me I can't bring the fucking chair in because it was at a fucking bus stop. No shit.
What?
So there was
outside.
a chair at a fucking bus stop that we were gonna bring in, have fucking everybody sign, and give it away as a fucking gag gift. And this hotel staff member was like, no, that was at a bus stop on Westheimer. Shamrock's idea. And
You should have taken that shit on one
What
of
was
those
what was
No, that door was locked.
We said the
Oh, is
person
it
who
really?
got the chair was gonna have to do a combo of the best Bill Cosby and Christopher Walken impression.
so it's still in
the same
it's still
time?
in the parking lot.
Zip Zop, Boobity Bop.
So why would you want to eat the Jello pudding pops? I don't understand.
What is that? What is
Touching
that
with the
fucking
damn chair.
community video? What is it? The one that
So
that Greg
we
did.
can go get it in the morning.
The one that Greg did. The Rainbow Dash presents the fucking the cereal box one. What was that?
Oh my god.
What is that thing fucking called? That
What,
stupid
first
thing.
of all, which show?
Rainbow Dash presents. It's the it's
Which,
the one.
Which one?
The one with the one with the little one that wants the fucking box of cereal.
Cereal is
Oh, you're talking about Aurora.
very
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from the Rainbow Factory one,
Yeah.
This cereal is
which is actually called that other one.
Captain
Micro.
Did you guys know he's here?
yeah.
Yeah.
Greg is here.
We're looking
Did you
forward
know
to
he lives like 10 minutes away from me?
Yeah, we kind of begged
I
Shammy to
forgot
get
he
him
was
to
here.
come.
You forgot he was here?
Yeah.
I
Wait, are they both here?
That's so mean.
Wait, so
I
which
went home recently.
I was
Which
gonna say,
one?
like,
Which one is here? Is it Greg or Alan?
What?
I don't
Because they
know.
both are together. The one that does most of the voices is Greg. He's a skinny guy, kind of shortish. Alan's like a big guy.
See, I don't think it was either one of them.
Are you sure you got the right guy?
Wait, is it
They fucking get to the panel, just some dude.
Did you get friendship or
Is
bracelet?
it the artist?
It's Rip.
Is it Pederin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's the artist. He doesn't do any voices or anything.
He's still awesome.
He's actually
Oh,
mute.
yeah. I'm not ragging on him.
Is
I'm
it
just saying, like,
He's actually
I'm just
mute.
saying, like, he's not Greg or Alan.
Okay, no, listen to this. Hasbro tech staff, Shamrock doesn't care unless you're doing a voice. And I'm sure all of you that are listening to this are like, man, I work for Hasbro and do art. That's
Oh, so
very
you don't give a
offensive.
shit about Cincy? Fuck you.
First of all,
Yeah?
He bleeds scotch.
I didn't have an answer.
Second of all,
Second of all, that's racist.
Dodge Shamrock.
Third of all, fourth of all.
What about the fourth wall?
Fuck, wait, where are you going with this?
Get the fuck out of here,
Did
Reed.
we finish introduction?
Yeah, we're going, man.
Hi, I'm White Noise. I didn't
That's
get fucking
tough.
introduced.
Great. I'm pretty sure they know by the point where when they have their headphones in and it just spikes, they go ah, and like they're, ah, my ears.
Why do you think they call me White Noise? Because I'm fucking always there.
And you're also
Oh,
a
I thought
terrible
it was
horror
you were
movie.
white.
And you're white.
No, they should call you Clip because you clip the sound.
You
Clip.
son of a bitch.
That was the gayest thing you've said like all night.
For real.
God damn, I must be losing my touch then.
The entire 2 years I've known you, that was the most
Homework
That's the
shit I've ever heard from
That's
you.
the shittiest
There's
fucking-
like there's some like dad in Equestria that's just, because you know how like the name of the child always kind of corresponds with what they do?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's a girl, what are you gonna name it? Incest, incest, incest.
This went in a dark direction, man.
predetermined fate is a bitch.
I still like
It
Robert's.
makes you wonder, like, you can clearly spot like which parents are the most asshole-ish if they have control over that.
I think they're just
Like if
psychic.
they really
see
just
the
hate
future.
their kid and they name them the worst thing possible.
Like candy cinnamon sticks.
Right.
Garbage dump.
Okay,
Garbage.
look,
It's not a transformer, Robert. It's a fucking horse.
here's someone we look past a lot. Time Turner, see everyone thinks about Doctor Who's, so it's
Right.
like he's awesome. You think about it, his parents are like, you're gonna mess with clocks for the rest of your life. Man, you're gonna be eventful, you're gonna be the life of the party. And be like, man, do you wanna dance? No, but I got a grandfather clock I was trying to sell you.
That reminds me.
All he ever did was turn over the hourglass.
Oh, hey, wait.
Oh, but
this
look at
party
the time.
only has 1
You're
hour
wrong,
left.
time.
I need to turn the hourglass.
That,
Instead of marking the
that
time.
reminds me of the TV series Grimm for anyone who's from.
I've seen Grimm.
Yeah, that reminds me because like the fucking werewolf guy.
Yeah.
It's just always like
Yeah.
everybody comes over to like, gee, what do? I fix clocks. He's just like the most intense, passionate person about them. He's super German. He's like, oh my god, look at this cuckoo clock,
That
$50,000.
doesn't sound German. Or super German.
Or
I'm
super.
not
German?
familiar with hyper beings that are German, but.
Hyper beings that are. Dude, did you see the Brazilian soccer team? Like, holy shit, man.
I actually didn't.
Unfortunately, they all like died before that.
How many
game.
hyper Vicodins did they have to take to become
They had a lot of
hyper
4D
beings?
hypercubes. Their dicks
Yeah.
were like 12 hours long.
Shit.
After that dude
Fuck those
who was
guys.
fighting
Wait,
haters
fuck.
stopped playing, I was like, well, that's boring now.
Yeah. Look,
We had
man.
Ozzy Osbourne playing, and it was
He's
like,
just eating
this is
bats.
finally a cool sport. We
Is it
got
like when the
some-
hockey players stop tackling people? It's
Yeah.
not interesting.
Yeah, like seriously, I went to a hockey game in Phoenix one time, and just fights started breaking out. I'm the only guy getting fucking into it. I'm just like,
Fucking hot.
fucking Ripper, throw it out!
Like, this room smells.
And everyone's just like, shut the fuck up, guy. We're trying to watch sports. What?
Robert, what's that thing you always say about sports? Like, your description of any fucking sport. What is it like? Yeah, sports.
Do the thing, get the points.
Yeah, do the thing, get the points.
Unless it's golf. In that case, fuck the points.
Okay.
Fuck the points, get the list.
Shut the ball, damn it.
You know our friend Einstein, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking with him about the NBA finals. He's like, I don't watch the sports ball. What? Really?
Sports ball.
Okay.
I would love to see a fight break out in golf.
Between like two caddies.
I'm sure it has
Oh my
happened.
god,
You
you
just
got
golf
two
club.
guys wearing like the short shorts, like the salmon colored
The denim.
short shorts.
Can you get me my 5 iron?
like skin tight
The wearing the
collared
polo
shirts, and then they
shirts.
just start beating the shit out of each other.
And they're
with
British as fuck.
gloves.
They're going, hey, Reginald.
I'll tell you, you get 2 points lower than the original.
Fucking
I like
like
it.
Highlander shit right there.
they made well no that's Braveheart, never mind. No, it's just they're both so similar. I get
We're a brother
confused.
convention and we're talking about sports.
Exactly, that's our podcast. Welcome.
Probably stop drinking water,
Hey, Pickle.
or I'm gonna end up costing you like.
Pickle, I have a question for you, man.
Water damage.
Did Pickle, did you have somebody go pick up Tombstone?
What?
Did you have somebody go out and pick him up?
Dude,
We had someone pick one.
Did I
I
fucking?
was thinking, just imagine just sitting there with a sign that says the living tombstone. Everyone just walks by like, what the fuck?
I think my favorite
That
thing.
sounds like a bomb.
We got back from Walmart, and so we went to Walmart. It's disgusting. So we fucking got back from Walmart. We're just like walking, and I like stop. I see this dude. He's like sitting in like the little corridor between like the rave hall and the fucking actual main hotel. And he's like fucking talking. And I look at him. I'm like, is that a living tombstone? I turn to Robert, and he walks. He's like, I don't know. Is that the living tombstone? We like stared at him for like 5 minutes, and you're just like looking at us like. Fuck. And then like we go back inside and everybody's like shaking his hand. I'm like, yeah, it's the living tombstone. We found him. Cool. And I walked up. And there's absolutely no payoff to this story. That's the best part.
I fucking invited them to our dinner party. Fucking read, asshole. You didn't fucking tell them. You didn't tell Eurobeat.
I had a job to do, and it was to get them food.
Conversation stopped.
And they had it.
Travis is here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wasn't he on the website?
What up?
What is it not?
No.
Our website.
Why weren't you in the Skype chat?
It's ETO on the website.
No one gives a shit
care.
about
Nobody gives a shit about us.
No one cares.
Imagine this is a rock. That's what you did.
Don't you mean a ball?
I'm gonna
Drop a ball? That's the new phrase, man, dude. You fucking dropped the rock on that one.
What was that about dropping the rock? Oh.
I get it.
So I need to see him.
Are you gonna touch him?
I've seen Travis.
He's sleeping.
He's what?
Sleeping. Unconscious.
We can get a big shot. Hey, we
He's
can.
from California. He's sleeping. Let's bring the podcast to him.
Speaking of how the Living Tombstone is our cheapest musician.
What?
What?
Please explain this to me.
Actually, Next Gen is our cheapest, but it's because we just threw him in a hotel room with the other guys. Because he was just like, oh, I'm already coming to Houston.
How was
so,
Tetsuo?
But what?
How was Tetsuo not?
Because we paid for his flight.
Wait, I thought you lived here.
No.
What?
But no, it's
Happy
with,
bastard.
with every musician except for Next Gen in this case, we played up big for their flight in. Next Gen traumatized us. That's why it's not like we were just like, no, Next Gen's gonna pay for his own flight. We're not.
Wait,
But
they go off.
we played up every musician paying for their round trip flights so they can come here and go back. Tombstone was already in New York, I believe, for some other Brody stuff.
Like Everfree Northwest. He was
Yeah,
there.
he was at Everfree last week.
Okay, yeah, but he was there,
Northwest
and
is
we were
New
paying.
York.
We were paying for a
No,
flight
Northwest is fucking like
Seattle. That is right. It is.
Fucking Trey was there. He didn't fucking invite us.
What a
Let the man finish his
Yeah.
goddamn. Give the man a glass of malt. Come on. All right. So keep going. Just give him a milk, Josh.
Sorry,
It's hard.
It's
White
alright.
friends.
It's a white friend.
Yeah, so we went flying from New York to Houston, and then we were like planning on flying him back, but then he's like, hey, you haven't booked my flight already, have you? And we were like, oh god, is he gonna drop out or something? And we're like, why, what's up? And it's just like, no, we actually, it was just like, well, after your con, I'm gonna be taking or meeting up with a friend. He's gonna be driving me up to Austin. That's where I'm just gonna be staying. So you just need to pay.
What?
Tombstone's gonna be in fucking Austin?
Cool, he's gonna-
I didn't care until he was gonna be close to my house for some reason.
Yeah.
Guess who we're taking a party.
asshole.
Woo! So we just had to pay for like a $250 flight from New York to Houston, and then Tombstone was here.
He's going to Austin?
I guess.
Cool. Guess we're gonna hang out with him, I guess.
Yeah,
Hey man, like we're in Austin. What do you guys do? Absolutely fucking nothing.
Monday night.
Honestly, we had this
Here's
horrible.
Let me explain how you get Tombstone. All right, explain to him what your job is, and then you take him there.
Yes. Oh my god, I'll just take him there. We're like, yeah, this man has 15 Amex black cards, and we'll just fucking.
Yeah,
We'll
play
go
some
from
of
there.
your shit there.
Yeah,
and then
we'll give
just
him. We'll go from there. So fucking so for real, the funniest thing was we had this idea of like
Wait,
this.
is the funniest thing?
Yes, it was the
There's
funniest.
nothing funnier than this.
No, nothing at all.
Hold on,
Brad.
hey, I can do it on Tuesday. Myself or whatever about the year.
Yeah, very fucking mentally prepare yourself.
Sebastian, I can do it on Tuesday.
What?
The idea where you're going fucking
Yeah,
troll
yeah,
the shit out of James Wills.
We could do that. We could
Is
do
it-
that.
I am behind this
It's
100%.
literally funnier.
What's happening?
Hijo de puta! Te voy a romper! I fucking forgot the rest.
God damn it! So I taught Shamrock this cuss in Spanish like last year, and I texted it to him because he couldn't fucking remember it. And the way he said it, he had this like fucking crazy like Italian accent. And I'm like, this sounds fucking terrible, dude. He sounds like this little Italian woman that's like gonna hit you with a fucking spatula because you don't like her food.
Hola, ¿cómo
Oh,
estás?
yeah, I prepared myself.
You're meant to prepare yourself? So we had this idea to take Tombstone around.
Ya me voy a meter el dedo en el oído.
Okay.
He said, he basically said, I'm gonna put my ear in your finger. Damn it! All the way around. My finger in
Wow,
your
learn
ear.
how to speak your own fucking language.
I can't, dude. It's hard.
It's too disgusting.
I can't speak the taco
Shoot
language.
us. Tell me the funniest.
The funniest thing ever. So we had this idea to take Tombstone around and give him the experience of like for some reason we had this idea that he'd like never been to America. He'd like never eaten a fucking cheeseburger. So we had this idea like we should take him to like a Whataburger and blow his fucking mind. Like look at this thing. It's the size of everything you've ever eaten in your life.
Got a better idea.
Like, check out this
Take him to
burrito.
Raising Cane's.
Oh my god! You want some chicken?
Sauce chugging contest.
Do you want the best crack sauce on the face of the earth? This is it.
I remember at BFF last year, I think it was you. You went to go pick up all that Raising fucking cane. Oh god, dude, they bought a gallon.
But no,
A gallon of fucking sauce, man.
gallon?
And
a
I
month
kept that
after
shit in my
that.
refrigerator for over a year.
Wow.
It hasn't even been
And then
there,
I
you
drank-
lying piece
I-
of shit.
Wait, no, I swear to God it has.
He time traveled.
No, it hasn't.
It was the first, it was BFF.
It was,
It was BFF
September.
last year after Fiesta.
Oh right, then there was Nightmare Nights Out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
Are you guys going back to BFF? I'm assuming so.
We're thinking about
It
it.
really depends if
I
we
have
guys
not
wanna
done
get
the
one
convention
there.
owner there. I have not heard any details about it or when it is.
I can say something about it later.
Okay,
Would you say something about it
Well,
now?
okay, so Peter's trying to get Peter
Yes,
to
and we
do.
know.
Yeah, I heard
He
that.
got Peter new.
He did,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
And
neither here.
they
I
have
just-
set dates. It's gonna be the same fucking hotel.
He's under contract.
First of
Wow.
all, fuck that hotel.
Exactly.
Wow.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You hear that?
It's the worst.
Why?
It's really small.
It's
First
too
of all-
small, man.
First of all,
You've been there.
Yeah.
like
You
here,
know.
It didn't
here's
seem like it needed too much more room.
here's my personal experience with this. Oh, why
The
would that
halls
feel
are very
right?
crowded.
Dude, calm down on that table, man.
This is the first BFF, right? This is like the first one where I go and I'm like, all right, we're gonna party and I don't know
First
how.
pony convention in Texas.
Right, and so I go and we go around because I told him I was like, hey, I want to do like a drinking panel, basically.
I
And
go
he was
to
like,
him, and
awesome.
he's like, oh yeah, no, yeah, fucking,
Yeah,
God
okay.
damn it.
So so he's like,
I was there for this.
He's like
I
awesome.
helped with this.
He's like awesome. Okay, so you know we had this whole deal like months and months ahead of time, all planned out. He's like, here you are on the schedule. It's gonna be like 10 p.m. or midnight or whatever the fuck it was gonna be. It's gonna be in like the main fucking hall or
Yeah.
whatever, like the first night or the second night, I don't remember. And he's like, alright, we got it all planned out, cool. So then I'm doing Guest on Center, the very first one, which was like a huge hit that he had us crammed into a room that fit 30 people.
Which room?
This bum
The
fuck
number
little
2, like there's the
Oh, you mean the shit
the
one?
upstairs ones?
The shit one,
There's
right?
the upstairs
Yeah.
ones, right? That like you go
The
up
one
like
where he
the
wanted to-
ramp, and then there's 2 rooms.
It was like the lecture hall.
Yeah.
With like the
Yeah.
raised
It was
seats
it was
and
it was
shit.
the one that he wanted to chuck you into last
The
year.
ones that he didn't even use for panel rooms this year.
No, he used them last year.
Well,
it was
that's
like all
He
way in
didn't
the fucking
last
the
year.
back.
First year he didn't use them.
Oh,
he didn't
yeah.
want to pay for
It was
all
one
the
of
fucking
way
area.
in the far corner
We had
on
a-
the whole entire hotel. There was only one room and then back there.
Right.
It
Okay.
was the one with like all these chairs that you couldn't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where my comedy panel was, and that filled up, and people were standing outside the room listening.
But ours was 18 plus, so we couldn't do that. So Anyway, so we were fucking in there, and then I was like,
Wow.
I'm a linguist. Listen to my bosses.
Everyone's just fucking in there.
All right.
I don't know, after my little Dash's 30-minute dildo bonanza.
Right, we're not talking about that.
Anyway.
Oxford commas save lives, asshole.
Right. So, anyway. So, as soon as I got done signing stuff like penises or foreheads, I don't remember. Everybody filed out, and I'm literally running out of the room because I'm like, oh my god, I gotta set up this fucking drinking thing in less than 5 minutes. And I ran out of there, and I'm like, alright, give me the place, whatever.
He's like, I found this fucking set of rules. I'm like, oh, my little alcoholic. He's like, yeah,
Right.
I'll help with that.
There's
Fucking
like
let's go.
There's like 3 or 4 fucking people, staff people that like all came up, and then comes up. He's like, oh yeah, so I guess that the hotel didn't like that idea. And I was like, what do you mean the hotel didn't like that idea? He's like, well, no one can have alcohol in here unless they buy it from the hotel. And I was like, first of all, fuck that. Second of all, you have known this, and supposedly the hotel has known this for 4 months. Like, what the fuck? He's like, no, I'm sorry, man. I'm like, all right, well, here's what's gonna happen. I rounded up literally, probably, I bet half the people that went to that convention wanted that panel. Like, that was the reason a lot of people went to that convention. It was for that panel.
Next
It was
year
on the books for a long time. They were like, drinking panel. Because it's Texas and shit.
Exactly.
And
Gun panel. We should have a gun panel.
anyway,
Gun panel.
so fucking I was like, well, fuck. So I rounded all the people up. I'm like, sorry, 100 plus however many folks that wanted to go to this thing. Unfortunately,
paid to go into the party.
Right. I was like, we fucking have nothing. So I don't know what to do. And then we got the idea. We're like, all right, well, let's get a suite, like a giant one. And literally, money flew at my face. Is how fast that happened. And within about less than 3 minutes, I had like $500. And I was like, I just walked up to the front desk. I'm like, here, and it's just like all just like messed up. I'm like,
God damn it, Reed! God fucking damn it, Reed!
It's story time, come on.
It's story time, not take a shit hour!
Wait, hold on.
That's gotta be bleeped
Why is
out.
that an hour?
You're a man, dude! You're a man, dude! Sometimes you just have that hungering for shit, dude!
That is
You gotta
problem.
That's unhealthy.
Dude, you've obviously never had a quesarito, man! It'll fuck you up!
No.
you just pronounce quesadilla?
No. He's never had a burrito dia. I ate one of those and I couldn't shit for 3 days. It was so bad.
Do you think
But
Taco
so
Bell's
delicious.
gonna come up with the like quesadorita, and it's gonna be a quesarito except with like
Doritos?
Dorito, like,
Yeah, and it'll have Mountain Dew gelatin filling,
This
too.
is
7-Eleven has
Doritos
those
and Taco
boneless
Bell making
chicken
love hasn't been the
wing
most delicious
things breaded
item on
with
their
Doritos.
menu.
Yeah, there's Dorito taco.
Those are so good. It was like nacho cheese. Was
Collect
like,
it all too. Yeah, in my stomach.
Freezing time!
They have the
Is it nacho?
It's the Cool Ranch and with
The
the
bulk
fiery.
fiery sauce
Yeah, they're really good.
and shrimp chicken. It's different.
It's different.
All right, wait, hold on. We interrupted.
Yeah, so continue with your story, please. Continue with the story.
About your story.
I'm trying to help with this
Okay,
story, but I
so-
suck at that.
So anyway, at this point, I walk up to the front desk. First of all, if I can preface this, was full of blacks. Then edit that out. Just kidding. All right. So anyway,
And it's also full of fucking DPS officers.
right.
Because they fucking live there for some god awful
Right. Anyway, so I walk up. It's Austin. I mean, whatever. So I walk up. I'm like, here's money. Give me a suite, the biggest one you have, whatever is available.
Whatever I
And
can
they're like,
afford with this money.
they're like, all right, but if we get any they're like, if you plan on partying or if we get any noise complaints, then we'll cancel your room and you'll never get this money back. And I'm like, well, whatever, since I'm a citizen and you don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do in that room, and it's none of your fucking business. Because I paid you for that room for this night. And anyway, so we go up there, and not only did we find out that one of the people that was next door to that room was actually Bumblebee, one of the AV guys on staff.
And a transformer.
And a fucking transformer. Damn.
He only speaks in radio waves.
And
Why is the AV guy?
and he's also an insect. But I mean,
You fucking asshole. God almighty.
hey, that's racist.
Dodge Shamrock.
Can I do a part of my job?
No.
No?
I just shot you down.
God.
It's like, no.
It's like, God, no.
What company ever would have an employee say, "Can I do part of my job?" And they would say no.
This fucking
If you look
company.
at my Facebook, my job description is giver of punches and sayer of words.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And we're not
You know what I'm talking about. Can I do part of my job?
No.
So wait, hold on. So who else is next door?
Okay, so well, that was the only one we were aware of. That was the closest room. Oh, because they said, here's what they told me. They were like, well, there's someone in the room right next to that one. So if we get any complaints, then we're out here.
They talk really weird.
Yeah. Well,
They're
black. They can't really do the translation. So
God damn it, man! I have to edit this later, and it's just gonna be like, there, boop! So many people.
anyway, it's easy to define my voice on that fucking thing.
black?
Oh, that's so racist,
That is
man.
racist.
You call them by their true name.
I don't think he's saying that.
Blacks, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're
I'll fucking say it out loud again.
Oh, I will too. I just didn't want to say it on.
Oh, go ahead. I'll bleep it out later.
Why do you think we're called what we're called?
Yeah, no, that's what we do. We get this shit out. Fuck it.
Come back.
I'll say all I
Okay,
want.
right.
This
That's
is
right.
actually going to be
Right.
about an hour and a half of
Edit my entire voice out and replace it with robotic something. I don't know.
Transformer noises.
Okay, so
What's your opinion on this, Shamrock?
So then they basically just R2D2s. And then they were like, if we get any complaints, you're fucking out. And I'm like, all right. And I was all stressed about it. And I was like, all right, we have like 50 fucking people that want to be packed into this room. And we literally had 50 people.
It was amazing.
50 people. And I counted because I have all their contact information. I don't know why I laughed there. especially maniacally. Hey, some of those chicks were hot, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point being, they were really harsh about it. I was like, fuck, we've got like 50 people up there. And I told, the security folks in the convention was really nice. Actually, I think I got give me $300 for that room because he Jewed me out of that fucking thing.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, I was like, first of all, I was like, look, I brought you guys at least 200 people because of that panel, like that bought into your convention. I deserve at least $300 to buy room for those people.
They were only expecting 200 people. Pre-regs was 200. They had like 900.
Why didn't you just spend the $300 on alcohol from the hotel? And then just have the...
Because that would have bought 5 beers.
5 beers that are pocket size.
$750.
Wait, what? 200 and 750?
Yeah, it was 200 pre-range, 700 came.
Oh, yeah.
Came to up the numbers I was still.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was basically between 9 and 1,000.
How was Peter's PA that con?
And so anyway, I managed to get all that, to get all the money for the room and everything. The security was really great at the convention because they, kind of helped us out and they stood like right outside the doorway and everything. I was paranoid about it. Then we walked up and I was like, oh fuck, Bumblebee's like in the next room. Well, we don't have to worry about anything because he's not going to fucking complain. So, we got
Let's drink every time Rainbow Dash is
I
on
swear,
screen.
I mean, it's not like yelling constantly, but I was being a fucking hard-ass host. Everybody, you could drink as much as you want, watch whatever, but if I could hear you from literally an inch away from the door, like, that's too loud. So I kept that shit under wraps, and they literally, several times, people from the con, like just walked by and, like, walked up to the door and pressed their ear to the door, and they couldn't even hear anything. And they were like, that is the most fucking held down party with 40 plus
Dude, it's like you're a fine Englishman, dude. Everybody's just they walk in there, everybody's like sipping their alcohol to like fucking teacups and shit.
No. Don't you dare insult my party by calling it English, first of all.
Sir, I'm quite smashed.
The only complaint the only complaint we got was that people were smoking out on the balcony, and it was a non-smoking room. So
and the convention security guy bribed the hotel security guy.
$20. $20. That was it. Fucking.
Well,
Oh my god, man! You can't just say that!
In his defense, the guy was.
You can't just say that word. You can't just say retarded.
Is this a bad thing or a good thing? Because think about it, that $20 is probably more than he made that day. Because of
Oh my fucking god!
Are you saying he was a slave?
Wait.
Wasn't this the same guy that was not the party?
Because the reason he made less than that is because that is a shitty hotel full circle.
Yeah. And they don't pay their employees enough.
And that's our story.
That's what I
How
was.
did year 2 fare, Brony fanfare, to year 1?
We got kicked out of the room that time.
Yeah, we
We
did.
did.
Why?
We did.
We were too loud. They had fucking
Oh, no,
security.
you did the same thing?
They had security roaming.
Wait, I have to remember which one was here that we got kicked out and which one was at BFF.
It was here that y'all got kicked out. It was BFF where we successfully had the party with the Cane's chicken.
No. Wait.
And
yeah,
they were
yeah,
still
yeah.
patrolling like all the
We
fucking
ruined
time and
your
complaining.
lunch.
I also remember because you showed us quote unquote your collection, and I became very scared.
Whoa.
No.
You cannot take a large chance saying that way. Say those words. Fuck. Wait. What?
Fuck, hang on. No. We got
Horse cock.
kicked out of both. The difference was at the at the FE one last year, which is the one where we ruined the cards at.
Yes, thank you.
Everybody was gone at that point, and then we rallied like a few people left. But then the next year was the one
Yeah,
where
there
the
were only
security.
15 of us.
The BFF one was where the security guard was there once,
Yeah.
and then when he left, and we brought everybody back into the room because he went back down to the front desk.
He was like, job well done, called it an evening, and didn't even make $20.
Yeah, 'cause we tabled it. I remember walking out on the floor because it's not this hotel. I remember because it's got the 3 floors down and the thing around it.
Yep.
And we walked the floor and basically like looked for him and we're like, he's gone, and then we just brought everybody back upstairs.
BFF wasn't bad. Damn, bro.
Fucking video recorder, come on.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not even on, so.
So fucking
Shit, I didn't.
I just can't take you seriously, man. Just get that dick out of your hand. But fucking BFF wasn't like bad. But fucking. BFF wasn't
Was
terrible.
that an acting exercise you just did?
First of all, BFF is never
But
bad
fucking.
because I'm there.
Yeah. Well, come on, man. Come on, man. The shitty prize bag was pretty good last year. People were very excited about
We
that.
upped our fucking game on the shitty
We
prize
really
bag.
did. It's gonna be amazing.
We got so many people
Half
on
of
our
it,
channel.
half of it, courtesy of yours truly.
Oh, somebody said the word game? I brought Mario Kart 8.
Nice.
You son of a bitch! I will fucking wreck your
I would have brought
ass.
my controllers if I'd have known.
I
You
brought,
son of a
like,
bitch!
I have the gamepad, the Pro Controller, and 3 Wii remotes and 3
We're
nunchucks.
gonna do that
Dude,
later.
it's
Like
on.
that Mario Kart
I'm
game.
fucking on.
We've been playing. We bought it literally like a week or two.
Reed,
ago.
if you don't
Let's
lose a
just post it on the
single
projector here.
game the
but for
entire
real,
3 days,
our shitty
that
prize
Diablo
bag,
3 is yours.
Like some of the
If you
stuff
don't
that
lose-
I
if you don't lose a
provided
single
for our
game.
shitty
How are we
prize
gonna-
bag, I'm
To
offended
be fair,
smashes so
when
much,
you-
and you're like, I
Oh wait,
cannot
wait,
do
wait,
it.
so wait.
After the first couple warm-up matches, whoa.
We have the passion of the Christ
Yeah,
up
first couple
each
warm-ups.
chest.
I want I want that.
We'll give it
Big
to you.
vehicle, jet bike, cyber slick tires, and fucking cloud parachute. Is all I gotta say.
Oh.
God damn,
And
man.
then
that
you're
was the most
going forward
attractive
and then
thing.
take it to.
I wreck.
But he's wearing the Mario
But
shirt.
only usually when I'm high. I mean, sorry.
Only usually when you're. There we go, right there,
Then
man.
everyone would know something was up because I'm clearly not.
I want to see that. So you know that like when I'm bored video? I want to see when I'm. Oh my god, I have that
It's
song.
just a
Hold on.
bucket of chicken dancing on the screen.
Running Bedford though.
Okay.
I didn't go the first year.
You went the second year though. I remember you.
Yeah, so it was a good idea. You didn't go.
You brought us fucking
Are you
Frosty.
gonna let me finish my fucking list?
No.
Fine, no, I'm gonna tell you what
No.
year I did.
No. Tell me. I want to know.
So I went the second year. Was getting to that. Was gonna mention the Frosties thing. I don't feel like anyone cares.
I
Except for past use, but so.
I snarfed that fucking thing.
You
down.
snarfed it.
Yeah.
You turned it into a little brown furry animal that was like when you eat it, right?
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
And then everyone hated you.
Wait. Yeah, that's close enough. I mean, they're both basically naked.
Yeah, my stand-up comedy panel got put into the smallest panel room.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that corner one.
Back room.
Yeah,
The shamed.
All back of the bus.
God damn it!
This is the back of
The back of the
The room.
The back of the bus panel. No, they should.
God, that's worse.
No, they should rename it the Rosa Parks room.
It's the of the bus.
Well, no.
Is the back of the retard
Thing is-
bus?
Hello?
We're recording a podcast episode.
You want to be on it?
Yeah.
Random person.
Give a shit.
We got a new friend.
Come on in.
Alright, so
Before you
Introduce
move.
yourself.
Wait,
Stop.
Wait, hey,
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait.
You were at IHOP, right?
yes.
before anything happens.
Okay.
So
Hold on. Tux.
Introduce yourself.
Wait.
Why you do this?
We gotta wait for the bass to drop.
Alright. You don't even have hands! You don't even have arms!
I just wish that there was an image that was like, with like lights like flashing epileptic seizure.
Alright, so introduce yourself to us, please.
Alright, I'm Blake. I also go by the name wootmaster. I do raps and I'm drumming in this band called
You're wootmaster. Oh,
We have another friend.
Another one?
Those eyes were crazy.
Who is that?
Yeah, you want to join? Are you important?
I'm feeling there should be a sign
Random people just joining our
So are we done with the jokes? The really racist
you
jokes?
can't call it the Rosa Parks room.
God damn it, Adam!
I missed it.
Fucking repeat what you said, Adam, please.
Fuck no, you do it.
Come on, somebody do it over this.
Alright. Prior to you coming on here, I want you to be aware this is the most offensive podcast you will ever be in your life.
Like, of all time.
That he'll be in.
My home board is MLP on 4chan.
Good man.
Nothing you're gonna say.
Good
He'll
man.
be fine.
No.
Here, let's start off with an
Hold
icebreaker.
on, because my home board is so
Okay, I'm right next door to Poll where they do polls saying
That's-
like Obongo shouldn't be president.
Jews did not.
Oh, bongo! Alright.
It's all okay because
So yeah.
So Blake, what did you think of Brody?
it's okay. We have a black friend now.
It wasn't I went to 9.
Yeah, that's which one. I'm sorry.
yeah, that makes sense.
So what?
You can't call it the fucking Rosa Parks room because it's in the back. Fucking Rosa Parks did not give up her seat in the front.
Wait, hold on. I was fucking telling the story.
Shut your goddamn mouth and let the man get the man a glass of malt.
Okay, something Frosties continue.
All right, so my stand-up comedy panel was put into this smaller panel room. Funny thing, that was probably the largest audience I've ever gotten at any stand-up comedy thing that I've done with the Bronies. Because usually, like even here at my own goddamn convention, they don't show up.
Hey, shit out of your fucking panel.
I put on an album. The recording audience for an album was 15, and 3 of them weren't Bronies. Yet they still enjoyed it. Like one guy in the Free Press Houston actually wrote an article about my show. Because he enjoyed it that much. He was like, I understood like 90% of it.
Or write an article about anything.
They will.
That's a cobblestone downtown.
Wait, Free Bird's the burrito place?
What?
Free Press Houston, not Free
God damn
it
it,
was just that panel room, like,
Oh god, I need that.
it could only fit like.
What is happening?
Sorry, I would have done my tape.
And that's why we laughed.
Yeah, they won't get it because it's audio instead of Great.
About it could fit like 30 or like 40 people comfortably, yet people were sitting on the floor like all around and standing outside the room. When you guys have done panels there, have they like ladies were getting that big?
Well, like the saddest thing was like our ETO panel was the largest panel at BF.
Seriously, really was.
In his
defense, I was there.
Shut your fucking goddamn whore mouth, you fucking asshole!
Didn't I just
I'm
like?
just saying that I
Look, man, look.
because my panel was
No,
before
no.
that.
Let me be honest. All right, the only reason people showed up because a fucking woman was there, and her name was Rena Chen, and she was sitting up there playing a fucking 2DS, and everybody came in there like gawking at her.
It's like, what are you doing?
Oh my god, fuck duct tape Vegeta. Fuck.
Oh.
Vegeta, I can't say V's right now.
No, not duct tape Vegeta, man.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
No, he
Can I
was the guy at the fucking 18 up panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Let him ask his thing.
Who would win a fight, Tien or Piccolo?
Who gives a
Yeah, or
shit? They
Piccolo?
both suck ass.
I would say Piccolo, man.
Piccolo.
He's green and shit.
Piccolo can
Come on,
regenerate.
Flute. We gotta defeat heaters so we can get the blizzard balls to wish like all our friends.
Now let me tell
I'm gonna take that water bottle away from you.
Now let me tell you the story behind this. So that question last year was asked. It was a Fiesta question, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, it was Fiesta question.
I feel like it should
It was
happen.
up to the VAs. It was during a VA Q&A.
Yeah.
This guy goes up there.
Isn't that the main room?
Yeah, into the microphone. It's a main events thing where people are lined up there.
Just
And he goes,
Yeah.
who would win the fight, Tien or Piccolo? This is a Dragon Ball Z question at a My Little Pony convention.
Wait, I think I thought I remember that.
Yeah, he also asked the question, what is your best impression? I can do a pretty good impression of, I think he says Vegeta or he goes Frieza.
Okay.
And then he's like, destroy the whole
fucking-
planet. And then he doesn't finish it with a question mark.
Yeah.
He did not finish that with a
Fucking
question
the
mark.
VAs barely know about My Little Pony.
Yeah.
God, man, they just go to the recording room and everybody's like, fucking read these lines.
Are we just randomly asking VAs to show
What do you
up?
think they would? What would he think they would know about?
What if Andrea Linden was just like, hold on, wait. Tien versus, wait, are we talking about Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball? Like, she's
She just gets all hardcore.
around like,
okay,
She's like, you see in issue number 17 of the manga, and it's like,
well, Piccolo is the Demon King. Tien does have the Dodon brain. That's she knows about this? Oh my god!
no.
I can see that
You
for
know-
Vincent Tong, but not fucking Andrea.
You know,
Okay,
no.
you're fucking racist. This is just.
Hey, no. Hands down, the best fucking moment of FE last year was the fucking crazy chick who stole Sam Vincent's ice cube, put it in her mouth, and ran off with it.
Dude,
What?
Do you not remember that?
No,
I
it
was
wasn't Sam
probably
Vincent,
running
it was
around.
Trevor Duvall's ice
Yeah,
cream.
Trevor Duvall dropped an ice cube, and this chick like runs up to the front of the stage, grabs it, puts it in her mouth, and just runs off.
And dude, he's like, that is the creepiest fucking thing I've ever seen.
What a baller on a budget. I bet someone just told her to chill out.
God damn it, man!
Hey man, that joke was not cool.
Okay, no.
Oh, fuck!
Hold on. Oh shit, that's so funny.
So for real, at the charity auction last year, I pissed Sam Vincent right the fuck off.
You need Trevor
'Cause-
Duvall.
No, I pissed Sam Vincent
Oh,
off.
okay, this
Because he
time.
gets up on stage. I'm like, hey Sam, are you gonna be selling ice cubes? And he just fucking death glares at me. I'm like, okay.
Did he Luigi death glare at you?
Oh yeah.
He double D.
Double D death glare.
He comes straight. That's my favorite line. Acorn becomes tree.
Yeah.
You guys remember that episode? He said it like
Yeah.
12 times.
Yeah.
Becomes a tree.
I got a funny story about Sam Vincent. I actually don't know if anyone here knows that.
Tell us the story.
Okay,
I don't even know
so
who Sam Vincent is.
he's the one
What?
that voice for.
Flim and Double D from Ed, Ed, Eddie.
Yeah.
All right, so they don't matter. Okay.
All right.
Damn! Dude, you fit right in here!
Let me
You
show
want a
how
fucking
much-
membership
let me
badge?
show you how much that is actually a true fact. So in Kansas, there's this lovely history of how we got our first pony convention, which was originally Silly Philly Con, but became Midwest Brony Fest.
All right.
So the first year, there's this dude named John, and he, I think, lives in a trailer park, and he drives a pickup truck that goes around and does picks up
Donuts?
people that are stuck.
A tow truck.
What's that called? Thing. I lose words.
That's the Irish side.
Like the driver chair thing.
The driver.
So anyway, dude calls me up, a couple of years ago, and he says, hey, is this DJ Shamrock? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, hey, a lot of people up here in Kansas City have told me really cool things about you and all this stuff, and we're having this birthday party that I was gonna have at Longhorn Steakhouse up here, and I wanted you to come and do some stuff for it. And I was like, all right, what are we looking at? Just some music stuff. And he's like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. He's like, yeah, we'll have 14 people maybe or something like that. And I was like, all right, that's fine. And he's like, how much do you charge and all this stuff? And we talked about it for a little bit. And then I was like, cool. And then
3
hung up.
pinky touches.
And then I hung up. And then I heard from him the next day, and he said the following, which I thought is a phrase I would never hear in my entire life. He said, so I got a lot of people interested in it. We're just gonna make it a convention. The next day,
My birthday.
From 14 to convention. And I was like, wait a minute. When is this again? In 2 months, right? Okay. So, all right. So then the details, this became Silly Philly Con. This was in 2013.
I'm glad they had the foresight to change that name.
Right.
So,
anyway, and they had the shittiest drawn.
Wait, everybody shut up. Look at Reed's bitch hat.
Anyway.
Wait, damn, you just cut him short.
Is that what this is?
No.
Is that
What?
He's part of Stephen Colbert's Ching Chong Ding Dong Foundation.
Reed, do this with your eyes.
for Oriental sensitivity?
That's all Reed is a fucking
you.
For all of our listeners at home, he's actually placed a small Asian man on top of his head.
Now Reed is doing math.
Wow, that's racist.
Fix
Alright,
my
man.
Wi-Fi, asshole.
So anyway,
Hey.
what I found out to be. Yes.
What? Who the fuck said that?
What I found to be, or what I thought was going to be a convention, did in fact turn out to be a somewhat medium-sized meetup that they had at the Ramada Inn, the smallest, shittiest inn, that had one room.
Yeah.
Get this, one room, about 8 hours worth in one day. Convention. No really organized panels, and 3 guests of the following: Noah King, right? Myself, and White Dove.
White Dove.
The first one, the first convention she'd ever been to, the plushie maker.
Oh.
Like the best one. And so anyway, her coming was like, whoa, that's awesome. Also phrasing. Anyway, she's close enough.
God damn it! I just realized that. It took me a second, and I was like, God damn it, Reed!
Anyway.
She came.
Wait, where's the muffins?
Oh God, stop! Don't quote that terrible fucking documentary in this room.
Okay. Anyway, so it was kind of interesting. I ended up leaving around dinner time because myself and my crowd, which was that at that point, / posse, I guess, decided that we wanted to go to Steak and Shake because I fucking love that place.
Do they steak and shake?
They do steak and shake.
They also shake the steaks.
Stay away from there if you're a vampire.
Or a baby.
Indeed. What?
Or a baby.
I don't know why, but I'm going to go eat one right now.
Are we living a modest proposal right now?
Of shaking babies and staking vampires.
Or
And it's
a
what
baby.
I gotta do.
He's like Ultra Van
I'm still
Helsing.
on the like staking babies.
Staking babies and shaking vampires.
So
quiet.
we left and we're like, yeah, because we gotta go get liquor and stuff for.
From the Steak and Shake. I'll take one of your liquor,
There's
please.
like a
That was the classiest joint they could go to.
There's like a convenience store nearby. I don't know. Anyway, so we leave, right? Get this. The convention, which was supposed to go another 3 hours, finished within 10 minutes because I was that much the life of the entire convention.
Wow.
Everyone was like, well, there's nothing else left to do. So they just closed up shop 3 hours early. And we came back from dinner and we're like, where did everyone go? They're like, oh, you left, so we stopped. Okay. So then the next year we had Midwest Brony Fest for the first time. This last year was the second year that they did it. But the first year that they did it, they had one Midwest Brony Fest up in Overland Park, Kansas, which is like south of Kansas City.
Is it happening this year?
Yeah. Well, it's in. It was in May.
It's
So
happening.
it's already happened.
Oh, happening?
But every year, right? And it's in. Well, last year was in the Overland Park Convention Center. I didn't actually go this year because I found out that they moved it from 5 minutes away from me to downtown KC, and I said, "Fuck that."
You can't be bothered to.
I was like, I'm not gonna drive to downtown where I live. That's too far, and I have to find a place to park.
12 hours to Fiesta? Let's fucking do that shit right now!
At least I have a place to park.
At least gotta drive 12 fucking hours.
Right.
Gotta get drive 12 hours to get that
Right.
fucking
And
parking
honestly,
place.
there's less foreigners here, so.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wait, Tombstone's here. Tombstone's here.
That's one foreigner.
He's never.
And that's all we need.
And he's right.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so glad he's actually not here. Yeah, this is the point where he gets up and leaves.
And he's
So you
Jewish,
really laugh
so
and
like
shit
he counts for 0.1 of them.
Oh my god!
I mean, really, he's more white than most people that are in America. So.
That's are in America. Of happenings.
Right. Yeah, he has just about as good a grasp on the English language as half of America. So anyway.
Like, I know, right? OMG law. What?
I wasn't even thinking about that. I mean, by all means.
So, as you were saying.
So anyway, so the only guests they had the first year that they called it Midwest Brony Fest was they had St. Vincent. Literally the only guest. They had
Sounds like
they had a
BFF.
game. They had a game / vendor room.
I forgot this story was about Sam Vincent.
And they had, listen, they had 2 rooms. They had a game / vendor room, and they had a panel room, which consisted of like Jesus.
Holy shit, man! The entire room was made of Jesus! Oh my god! Jesus is real! He's in Kansas! Do you hear this? Our Savior has returned!
Something got
It's
misread.
Buddy fucking Christ!
Something got misread in literature about him being everywhere and nowhere.
The coming of Jesus! Kansas Brony Fest!
And so actually, when he meant that I'm everywhere and nowhere, what he meant was I'm from nowhere, Kansas. So there was.
Did they start off that convention sounding 3 horns?
He used his bag.
Right. So anyway, so these 2 rooms, and then I guess it was really weird because Sam, again, being the only guest, period, at that convention with like 300 people, if I can even call that a convention, he's just like, it's literally the only person. He doesn't even really have an agent that's there watching over him. He's just kind of like walking around. God rest his soul. And it was just funny because it's like
God literally did
It's okay, Jesus was there.
He's like, don't worry, Sam, it's okay.
So it's fine. But yeah,
Is Jesus
so like,
his agent?
Sam St. Vincent, few know, was actually the Holy Ghost now. So he's walking
He does it in his
around.
Ed voice, right?
Right.
Yeah.
He's walking around and you just like watch this like, man, you know a convention is really sad when a guest that comes that usually, when a guest that arrives at the place, it basically has the time to just walk around and do
Hold on,
nothing.
you said it.
Yeah.
It has the time.
They're soulless.
Well, a
human
guest
beings.
is like an idea of a
I'll give you $20 if you go to Tombstone or whatever. You're just a fucking idea.
Listen.
He just breaks down, existentially broken.
I will match that $20.
He just breaks down existentially broken. He just fucking ends. He like goes home. He's like, I can't.
I could go into a
But he's going to Austin.
I could go into a long and deep linguistical philosophical discussion about this, but unfortunately,
Linguistical? Is that a word?
yes.
Fucking
I'm a
bet.
linguist, and therefore I can make up words on the spot if I need to.
Linguistic.
If I need to.
So, are you a rapper?
No, he is.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah,
rapper.
he is.
What are we not?
I can beatbox though, so it's a matter of
Just bagpipes don't count, man. Bagpipes don't count as beatboxing.
Yeah. No, I'm waiting for. Yeah. Anyway, so.
He's waiting for.
So this is what's the best. We
Fucking damn it, Reed!
right,
Holy fucking shit, man! What did you eat, a baby?
because it's so small, right? Because it's so small, the convention, like all the Kansas City, of
It's
course,
going through
it's
me, man.
Kansas, right? So being in the heartland of America.
What the fuck did you throw at him? Just fucking finish the goddamn story. Finish the fucking story, guy. Give him a glass of malt. Get the man his malt.
Ray, just calm down. Okay, alright, listen, alright. So, okay. So because it's small, and Kansas being in the middle of America knows nothing about culture, all of the news teams that were like network news in that area like flooded to the convention. There were like 3 or 4 like Fox.
This is the gayest moment in a story. Stop it.
There were like 3 or 4 Fox News stations that like
Fox News.
Anyway, well they're like local, so it's alright. And they're filming and everything. Anyway, at the same time that they are arriving to start filming and stuff, Sam Vincent's walking around, and I happen to have what I like to call a pinkie pie. And what this is,
God!
And what this is.
Holy shit! I remember this story.
Okay, so what this is my good 420 friends and I.
That's my birthday.
We bought. Really?
Are you Hitler?
That explains. Anyway, so we got a pinkie pie, one of the really shitty plastic ones from Walmart. And the one with the head just pops off, right?
Oh, the brushables?
Right. So we popped off the head, and then we drilled a hole in the ass. And we drilled a shotgun into the foot, right? And then we put a pipe filter right into the bowl, which was the neck of Pinkie Pie now, because the head was gone.
One thing formerly known as Pink.
Right. Now known as Pinkie Pie, the mutated crazy thing. And we brought it, and we were like, and my friend was like, you should really get Sam to sign this thing. And I was like, yeah, we'll see. I've just seen him like 5 conventions that just happened, like 1 month after the next, because we were all went to the same ones. And so we walked by, and I'm like, Sam, hey man, we just saw you at Nightmare Nights Dallas or whenever this was. No, this was
Years ago.
FE?
Yeah.
FE or BFF, I think.
FE we had him.
Was it pre?
It would have been FE
Yes.
because yeah.
Okay.
Pre-May?
Pre-May.
No.
Or during
Pre-May
May.
wasn't either.
Was it Unicon?
It was actually. Okay.
Does
So the last time I'd seen Sam was at Unicon, and I was like, "Hey, remember me from that disaster fest?" And he's like, "Yeah, totally." And so he walks over, and I was like, "Hey, could you sign this pipe for me? I swear we've only smoked tobacco out of it." He picks it up, goes, "Yeah, sure," and then sends it down on the table. Right then, news crew scrolls right by. Of signed St. Vincent Pinky Pipe on the table.
How are you ruining our children's minds?
You can literally find it on the internet. It's like on a network news station.
Keep calling it.
That's just
Pop
fucking
up.
thing.
I'm gonna fucking look this shit up.
And that was
Holy Jesus.
Everyone ignore that.
that was
the
weird.
fuck? Are you playing Street Fighter over there? I don't care. What fucking Street Fighter are you playing where they go Hadouken? Wait, who here has seen Super Medieval Fun Time Land? Oh god.
Son, boy, I had one wonder candy, and you chewed it.
Do you like kids that say Hadouken?
Hey, what are you doing?
I gotta go.
Hey,
Come here, everybody have like a super hug.
For the con. Just say that
Hey, just hit me up, alright? Like, give me like
Yes, we are.
I'll be your star.
Thank you for my story.
Do you need to do I need to throw a Sharpie at you
I
again?
don't know, that's your decision.
Hey, stuff and people and things.
Alright.
What's up? That part's gonna get edited out.
I thought I'd stop by.
I get it.
That's cool, because I'm tired as fuck now. We just like did 5 hours of
So introduce yourself real
yelling.
quick.
Hi. I'm
Flappy.
Shit off!
Is that what you're playing? Is
No.
that what that is?
That's what he's playing.
What are you playing?
Jazz.
Smooth. Classy.
That's classic.
Oh wait.
So too smooth, So
You white.
you know what? I'd like to thank everybody for sitting in and listening on this probably fucking disaster fest. This is Las Pegasus Unicon, the podcast.
That's just have fun editing this one. You can have.
I'll edit this one.
I'll take the rest of them.
I'll edit this one. I'll edit this one. So
This
So
doesn't need
Wait,
to
wait, don't we not edit specials?
I'm
this
pretty
one
sure
will
we're gonna
be.
edit the
We
shit
have
out
to
of
edit
the
that
last
one.
one.
Well, I mean, no one said the N word, so.
I did like 3 times.
Thank you, Robert.
Those fucking. There goes one right there. He's just Oz. He's like, what's good? What have I walked into? Should I leave?
I just want to point out the fact
What
that
the fuck did I walk into?
I just want to point out the
Niggers.
fact that I did not say anything about how
I gotta go talk.
I love you.
How's
That one's okay.
yeah, I know nitrogen is a normal compound.
That's what you did there. My response to
Hold
that.
You fucking horse bitch.
Are you gonna lock us in?
I have to ask,
Okay.
what are we doing to James, and where do I have to be to see this happen?
So basically, I want to get the Living Tombstone to come to our profession.
203.
And basically have James be there and like make him do like a Magnolia demo for him, and just like non-suspectingly like just do it. Have his music play and shit, and then I'll give him like a cheeseburger or something.
Give him a Whataburger cheeseburger.
No, take him to
No,
hot
Raising
dog.
Cane's.
Yeah,
Raising
Raising Cane's chicken, dude.
Raising Cane's.
Give him some
Are we
sass.
inside of Whataburger again? Is that like? Did you
Well, no, this is happening later.
Did you forsake Whataburger?
They
Like
just,
for sponsorship of podcasts?
it's gonna happen.
No, it's just because he's and he's probably never been to a
That's
Whataburger.
fucking racist.
How's that racist?
Actually, that's actually kind of considered.
Because Judaism is passed down
Whataburger's
from
kind of
mother
expensive, so you know. It's true.
If you're on the cheap
Well,
side,
Yeah.
You know what?
Or you.
That right there is what I like to call a successful special. We had a lot of people come in.
Hell yeah.
That was fun. I'm sorry, like you came in the last, like really at the end. This is the best 3 minutes of my fucking life.
Worth it.
Oh Oh God, get your fucking dick pen out of here. God, that's a good way to end it. All right.
Yeah, throw it.
So you know what?
You still remember that?
Oh, you still doing the thing?
Hold on, I gotta
Hold on.
I have to fade it out with music.
Fade it out with music, Reed. Reed's gonna fade us out with some smooth
Is
jazz.
there unofficial music?
Thanks for listening, guys. Shamrock, hold on. Everybody shut the fuck up. Shamrock, give us your professional fucking voice to lead this out with.